Welcome to the show. My name is Rixel and you're still watching The Lunch Bar, a show that comes to screen every Monday to Friday from 2 up to 3. Of course, we educate, entertain, interact, and of course, share a lot of things, also sensitize out there. And usually on this very segment, the Informal, we bring you probably a topic of discussion and that really passes some good information to anybody who is watching out there. And today, Thursday, I decided to bring somebody who is very familiar to most of us who actually been following this show. And we're going to be discussing about family again, and just something in family, and we shall be unveiling that. Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing today? Happy New Month.
Happy New Month too.
October started.
Yes.
Is the year running so fast or it is normal?
Very fast.
It's running very fast.
Yes.
What makes that feel, for you to feel like the year is delaying? Okay, leave alone just the year, the normal day, like it's delaying, like it's rushing. There are days that are too short.
It's rushing. There are days that are too short. You sit in the office, within the blink of an eye, it is time to go back.
Oh.
Yet when you haven't finished most of that work.
I think when you're too busy, it is rushing.
It is rushing.
When you're idle, the time goes slowly. Okay, for beginners, an introduction.
I'm Catherine Nasimbwa Kyambade. I'm an employee of Radio Sapientia, and I'm married with children.
A mother. So we are talking to somebody who has experience. So today we have always been discussing about different topics, especially in family. And today I wanted us to talk about the very vital thing in any family, not only just in family, but in day-to-day life, and that is communication. But most especially we are basing this one into family. Communication, how people communicate in their family, parents, okay, partners, and then parents to children, children to parents. Yes, that is actually what we are discussing. According to you, I would love you to break down what you think is the normal way of communication, especially spouse to spouse, and now parent to child.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, for communication in a home, it must be clear.
Okay.
You must communicate clearly to your spouse, your needs, your maybe some other things which affect you, what you really want.
Challenges, the needs. Okay.
Yes, and it has to be clear in any home, because effective communication builds trust.
Okay.
It builds trust for one another. When you communicate effectively with your spouse, with your children, with the maid, there is trust that even your children don't fear you.
Oh, they will talk to you
freely.
Okay.
Freely. Communication has to be honest. You have to be open and honest.
Like you should communicate honestly.
Honestly.
Because there is also communicating just
communicating.
Just to communicate.
Communicate. I've been here, and you go and sleep. But you have to do what? You have to be honest. To be honest.
Okay.
Because when you are honest and open, it relieves what? Tension.
Oh, okay.
Because it relieves tension when you communicate openly and honestly.
Okay.
Yes.
And then from child to parents.
Then a child to parent.
That is where actually there is a biggest challenge. Children find it very hard communicating to parents today.
Yes.
I think it's because
the parents are a bit tough. They are tough.
They are serious 24/7. They are busy.
They don't give children time.
Yes,
they only give time to their jobs, but then you have to communicate to spare some time. Maybe you can even schedule a timetable for meetings for your children.
Okay.
For your children to bring in their grievances and whatever, to talk to you freely.
Okay.
You don't have to be so harsh, and communicate while communicating. You have to be respectful. You have to
Communicate with respect.
With respect. You don't have to use harsh words, harsh tone to your children.
Okay.
You have to, because if you are too harsh and you don't communicate respectively to them, when they hear you coming, maybe they hear the vehicle coming, they all rush.
Even if there is an issue, they will fear to communicate. Okay.
When they see you, they'll have to rush, maybe go to the bedrooms. Mommy's there, daddy's there. They go back. They only come and greet and they go back. But when you communicate respectively and you make your children your friend.
Okay.
You have to make your children to be your friends so that they can communicate freely
with you.
When they have some problem, they come and tell you, other than keeping there themselves.
Yes.
And in the end, problems come.
I get.
Yes.
So what do you think is affecting most, what is affecting that good communication, the smooth communication in families today? The common causes of that hard communication today in most families, according to your observation?
Between parents and children.
Yeah, okay, parents and children, first of all, yeah.
It's work. Most parents, they dedicate too much of their time
to work. Okay.
And they leave most of the things to the maids to attend to the children. They come back late, they eat, they bathe, they sleep. They don't mind about the children. But if they can spare some time
to talk to them,
and attend to their children, they should also be involved. Even children themselves should also be involved in decision making in a family.
Okay.
Not only the father and the mom, because that is dictatorship. They have also to be involved in making decisions. That's why I told you that there should be meetings, family meetings, so that each and everyone contributes.
So if communication has been, let me say the communication state has been damaged. If something happened and affected that communication space, how can somebody put back that? For example, if I have been free to you, and then maybe there was something that happened, maybe I messed up somewhere and you were tough at one point, to the extent it damaged our communication gap. How can somebody bridge this?
Okay.
Still in parent and children.
Talking, being open, talking to, you come, you talk to him and be open. Try to be open and also have some empathy, and hear another person's perspectives and views. Trying to be open is openness.
Does applying punishments in case somebody went out of lane, does it mean like it's the best way to communicate that somebody was wrong?
No, punishment is not the solution for that.
If something goes wrong, what should be done as a parent?
As a parent, I would sit down and talk to my child.
The children of today?
Yes.
Okay.
You can even, if you feel that you cannot, you can even take that child to a counselor. If you feel you have failed, other than punishing, and maybe for like a teenager, there are those counselors who are really trained in professionally. Okay. You can take that teenager to maybe counseling to those counselors, and they help you out if you, the parent, because the more you punish that person, the more he or she will engage.
They get used.
Yeah, they will get used. But if you get a counselor, and even punishment, maybe you can even, if you've been giving like 100,000 as pocket money. You sit down and say, you see, when you reform, today I'm going to give you 30,000.
Oh, you give them a promise.
Yeah.
Or a reward to a change.
Yeah.
Okay.
I give them a reward to that change. They will change. So that if that someone will change.
Okay. Okay, putting children aside, now when it comes to spouse to spouse, that communication gap, there are some people who don't really talk as such when they are home. Everybody is on their own. What causes this? What has caused it? It's like there are really some relationships in that even if a man and a woman are home, but everybody is on their own.
They don't talk.
They don't talk.
It needs someone, maybe someone to bridge that gap if it is too much. Now, for example, if you as the partner, you try to open up and talk about it and that person doesn't change, there are some relatives who can come in and bridge that gap. Maybe the parents, or the parents of the man, or the parents of the woman. They can come in and bridge that gap.
Okay, inviting a third party?
Yes, they can come in and bridge that gap.
Don't you think it looks like an exposure of your weaknesses to these third parties?
No, not because not all of them. You can involve like your parents, call it someone's parents. It is not exposed because if it is too much, I've told you if it is too much, if you openly talk about it and be honest, and your partner or your spouse still continues with the same, you can get someone to bridge up that gap, like the parents.
How can somebody maintain a home to look new every day? New, I mean, every day. Maybe, okay, let me talk about partners. Every day, it's like, it's a first day. Through communication, how are they supposed to communicate? How many times a day? What should they communicate and how?
Okay. They should communicate anytime they want, the number of times they want, but with respect, with empathy, with honest, yes.
Okay, but we have seen scenarios. You might be really committed in communication. Every time you call, hello, how are you? I'm okay. Then again, after some time, hello, how are you? I'm okay. And then if the other party starts, we have had statements like, this person is too much. You're not even giving me time to miss you. Those kind of things. What causes that? Because here, somebody's really trying all the time, like, hello, how are you? Are you okay?
It depends on someone's character. With that, it depends on someone's character.
Okay.
Yeah, because others, they like it. Others, they don't like it. So, that way, it is character. Someone's character.
So how do you deal with that?
With someone's character.
It might be character, or it might also be influenced by other things. Yes.
Like other things like what?
Maybe somebody just has lost interest of talking to you. Every time they see you, like, this one also has called.
This one is called.
Yes.
No, I think what you are asking me what causes it.
Yes.
Others, they call it like over brag, like
pride.
Yeah, pride. It's pride and ego actually, which brings that.
Pride and ego. Okay. Wow.
Which brings that, but you can sort it out. You can try to be. You can try to be honest enough and be open to your partner, and speak respectively. You have to speak with respect to your partner. You have to be open. You have to be very honest, so that you can avoid misunderstandings.
And then there are some spouses that love yelling like.
That's whatever you have. The tone.
Just like you said, the tone.
The tone has to be. You don't have to use a high tone. You have to use. How do I call it?
Even when you're angered.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes. Maybe when there are some people who have a lot of anger. When you do so, then you can go and say sorry to your partner. And say, you see, I
if in the case anger made you yell, you go back and you say, okay, I'm sorry for that.
I'm sorry for that. And you go on. I'm sorry for that, because sorry has the ability to keep away, to throw away anything.
I get.
Yes.
Now, speaking to directly women, maybe you can guide them on good communication habits, especially when they're in a family, a relationship, and also maybe with their children. Yeah, just a brief one of it, to women especially.
Okay, my fellow women, urging you to, as far as communication in a home is concerned, urging you to be honest and open while talking to your husband. Also urging you to respect your husband. When you are talking to your husband, speak to him with respect. Don't throw rude words on your husband. Don't use rude words on your husband. You have to be simple. You have to be humble. You have to humble yourself while talking to your husband. You have also to be open. When you are in wrong, please say sorry, because effective communication resolves conflicts and it cements a relationship. If you want your relationship to be, don't be secretive. Some of you women, you are so secretive in about some issues.
Yes.
But kindly, please be open and honest to your husband and be honest. It will resolve all the conflicts and misunderstandings, and it will build trust within your home.
That is as far as communication is concerned. Okay. And now maybe the final one to the children out there. You know, there are some children that are brought in a wrong way, in that, not probably even that they are bad-mannered, but they just don't have good communication morals. Yes, maybe a word to them as we finalize.
And to your children in a home, please, when you are communicating to your parents, be respectful. Don't just come and say, I want this. You have to ask in a polite way. In a polite way. Even when your school fees, if your parents complete your school fees, you have to kneel down and thank them. That, thank you for paying my school fees. Thank you for giving me all the requirements. You have to obey all the people in the home, including the maid. Don't use disrespectful words to the maids, just because she's a maid, let her feel as if she's at home.
Not making somebody feel like they are excluded.
They are excluded in a home, because it is very common with the children. They tend to disrespect the maids. But please don't disrespect the maids, because you never know what the future holds.
I get. Wow. So I am very sure you've got something as far as communication is concerned, especially at home, between partners and maybe children. It is very vital, because some people even do not have time to have this kind of lectures. I should call it a lecture, because these days people are on TikTok, and what they watch is something funny, but not something educative at the end of the day. Yeah. So thank you so much, Madam Catherine, for joining us on this edition. It's been actually the Infomind on the lunch vibe. And at this very time, allow me to take you through a song that is going to connect us to a break. When we come out later on, we shall be actually holding other segments still right here on the show. It is the lunch vibe. Thank you.